Hello. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello. टॉपिक फर्स्ट आहे ना फर्स्ट पार्ट मध्ये मला हे घेत आहे बिझनेस ऑपरेशन डिमांड अनालिसिस सब्जेक्ट सम बेसिक कन्सेप्ट प्लांट अँड इंडस्ट्री त्याच्यामध्ये त्याच्या ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह काय सांगितले मग त्या इंडेक्सला मला पेज टर्न करायचं असेल ना वही तयार आहे हेच वाचत हा एवढं ना बघितलं मला नाही मी मध्येच 5 मिनिटं लेक्चर संपवलं बरोबर पासून हे ना असं जात ना पण आवाज खूप येतो कानात खूप एवढं काय येतो हे डबल क्लिक केले तर बारीक होतं मला सांगा नाही बघायचं बारीक याच्यावर हे बघ संपूर्ण लगेच बसायचं नाही ना मी येतो ना बरं यांना सांगा ना संकेतला सांगा संकेतला पाठवा काही आवाज खूपच येतोय ना हॅलो बघा ना मग कसं काय करायचं आता हे बघा ना आवाज बघा ना काय आहे ते त्रासदायक आहे हो. फक्त आपला आवाज पोचला पाहिजे ना हे बघा तू खूपच येत सांगताय का थांबू का तोपर्यंत बरं काय गडबड करताय लगेच? कॉलेजला काय? तेव्हा पण तुमचं काय नाही अवघड काय हो ना, आपलं तरी काढायला पाहिजे. किती असतं तसं? खूपच आवाज येतो हा. काय म्हणता? लागतात ना. हॅलो. अहो बंदच केलं इकडे मी बंदच केलंय बघा आता. कसं काय करायचं? आणि बोल नाही तर काय प्रॉब्लेम होतो. ते बंदच होईना म्युझिक कानात सगळं. बरं चालेल. थँक्यू. चालू केलं ना?
Good afternoon. Book first, business organization and demand analysis. Some basic concepts, plan, firm and industries, objective of firms. Book first, business organization and demand analysis. And second one, supply and market conditions. And third book is labor market and capital investment. Business organizations and demand analysis, part one, some basic concepts, plant, firm, and industry. And second unit B, objectives of firms. Unit 1C, factors influencing decisions and marketing of a firm. Unit 2A, size of firm and means and determinants. Unit 2B, small scale industries and nature, importance and problems. Part 2, Unit first A, concept of a demand and nature. Unit B, change in demand and the law of demand. Unit 2, elasticity of demand. And Unit 3, demand for starting. Supply and market conditions, book number 2 and part 1, unit first, productions, and unit 2A, cost of productions, unit 2B, break even point, unit 3, elasticity of supply, part 2, unit A, basic concept, unit first, price determination under perfect competitions, monopoly, unit 2A and unit 2B, monopolistic competitions, unit 3A, oligopoly, and unit 3B, price determinations. Degree holders must have book 3, labor market and capital investment, part 1, unit first, perfect and imperfect competitions, and unit 2, wages determinations and a payment system. Unit 3, trade unions, and unit 4, industrial district. You have secured admissions for the second year of bachelor degree programs of Yashwantrao Saman, Maharashtra Open University, hereby welcome to all of you. Degree holders must have knowledge and information regarding and different subjects. More important than this is their intellectual development. The process of learning includes The syllabus of this course, no, subjects more important than this, their intellectual development, the process of a learning includes appropriate thinking, understanding important points and describing these points on the basis of experiences and observation, explaining them to others by speaking or writing about them, etc. The science of education today accepts the principle that it is possible to achieve excellence and a knowledge in this regard. The syllabus of this course The syllabus of this course has been structured in such a way that you can study and easily without the screening from home as well as with the help of your study center. The center study books will be provided to you and you can take the benefit of listening to audios and watching videos at the study center. At the study centers, you will get guidance and from some experienced and expert professions. The guidance will not only be based on lectures, but it will also include various techniques and such as the questions answers, Dawood clarification and group discussions, use of audio and video CDs, etc. We accept your activate participations in the contact and sessions at the study center. Our emphasis is on self-study. If a student learns how to study and he will be becomes independent in learning and throughout life. The course book have been written with the objectives of helping in self-study. The process of studying is a seminar to that of decisions of food. Everyone has to absorb and digest on his own. If you do so, and then alone you be benefited in life, and we expect that you should take advantages of this. In this academic year, some class tests will be conducted. You will get experience and joy in a personality doing some of the activities given in the books under field one, and this will enable you to access it and your own progress and thereby achieve a larger educational objective. And please do let us know your elements about the study books. We wish that you will enjoy the courses of a year. Open University emerged successful and very soon honorable degree holder of this university. Index objectives, introduction, subject, discriminations, plant, firm, industries, and words and their meaning. Other answer and to questions for self-study. Summary, exercise, fieldwork, and books for a further reading. Objective. We will be able to know and the following things after studying this unit: meaning of plant and farm and industry and nature of production process, the differences between above concepts. Firm. Let us now try to understand the meaning of a farm. A farm is a focal point of production systems of any country. A farm produces goods with the help of its own resources, and sometimes these resources are borrowed from outside, and they are paid remunerations price for using them, and for example, land, labor, capital, etc. Firm is an organizational unit, and while plant is a technical unit, the object of a firm in organizing such a factors of a productions is to maximize profit. In other words, profit is the main objective of a firm. Any decisions of a firm is taken on a accordance with these objectives. The detailed discussions of this is a followed of the. Penrose has given definitions of a firm in her book. I have a growth firms, which follows that a firm is a administrative unit, and this type of a unit performs various functions, and these functions are coordinately in view of its effects on the whole business. If we look at any firm, we can see various functions are performed simultaneously. For example, capital, rising production, distributions of factors of productions, advertisement, sales, expansions, etc. And though these functions look separate apparently, they are closely related with each other. For example, the scale of a production depends upon the amount of capital. The volume of a sale depends upon sale of a production's expansion of firm is possible and only if sale E is the nearest. So it is essential to coordinate these diverse functions in such a way so that they may have plant. Plant is basically a technical unit. Plant is managed, controlled, and administered by the firm, and while an industry is a group of firms. So we can say that plant, firm, and industries are the three stages of production systems, and where the industry is on top, firms are in the middle, and plants are at the bottom. Generally, production system is a three-tier systems. Plant, firm, and industry are important. Plant, firm, and industry are important concepts in economics. Plant is a technical unit and firm is an organizational unit. Plant is a consist of a machinery and laboratories, buildings, godowns, mills, of a transportations. Each firm should have at least one plant. It may be larger or small, geographically scattered, and could be used for more than one product. A firm is a basic organizational standard which carries the various functions such as assembling factors of productions, management, supervision, sales, accounting, interpretations. Yes, hello. A firm is a basic organizational standard which carries the various functions such as assembling factors of productions, management, supervision, sales, accounting, entrepreneurial entrepreneurial work, etc. Industry is a wider concept and it's a consist of clusters of firms and producing the same commodity. Fieldwork collect information about firms producing and identical goods from your villages, taluka or district. The information should be related with types of goods, number of firm, number of plants, etc. Industry, it is not difficult to understand the concept of industry if we have well understand the meaning of a plant and firm. In general, it can be said that an industry means a clusters of many firms, however, which we make group or cluster of firms, and some determinants are to be taken into account, which are as follows. Common final Common final products, sometimes clusters of firms, is formed on the basis of a common final product. For example, a group of firms and producing cotton garment is called the cotton industry. A group of cotton mills, and such as the Kohinoor mills, Arvind mills, Raja Bahadur mill, and Mafatlal mills in India is called the Indian cotton industry. So also Indian steel industry consists of group of firms like Bhilai steel plant and a Durgapur steel plant. On a public sector and TISCO in a private sector, likewise, there are sugar industry, jute industry, coal industry, paper industry, etc. We can say that industry means group of firms producing one of the same product, common raw material. Sometimes why sometime why making a group of firms common raw material is also considered as a basic instead of common final product. For example, all firms which produce tire, tube, rubber, shoes, rubber, packing of electricity, wires are required to use rubber as their common input. If all these firms are groups in one industry, it may be called rubber industry. Objectives and introduction, subject discrimination, maximum profit, maximum sale, or a turnover, maximum cost of a production's business survival, safe reliance, and business empire, social development, words and their meaning, answers to questions for a self-study and summary, an exercise book for further reading. Objectives, I tell you, we will be able to know the following points after studying these component objectives of a firm, complementary of objectives of a firm, contradictions of objectives of a firm. Subject description, any firm related to productions had to take many decisions. For example, what to produce, where to produce, how much to produce, and what is to be used. And that type of factors of techniques and productions are to be used. What is their proportions for each other and where to market the product, what should be the price, etc. A firm has to determine its objectives before these decisions are taken. A firm does not operate on single objectives, but it operates with multiple objectives. Samaran input important for near further, and while other are important for the long term, and some objectives are complementary, while some uh, Some basic concept, plant, firm, and industries, part one. Objectives, introductions, and subject descriptions. Minimum cost of productions, we have already seen the that profit is the uh, we have already seen that profit is the difference between total revenue and total cost of a firm. A firm has no control over how much it may earn. Total revenue depends upon income it may earn, and total revenue depends upon income of a consumer, and then their taste, availability of substitute prices, etc. A firm has no control or over their factors. Since a firm has no control over that over total revenue, which determines profit, and it has to concentrate on cost of a productions. A firm can uh, exert control over a production's cost. If a production's cost is minimized, the difference between revenue and cost, I have a profit may increase. But if the cost of a production increase, the profit decreases. Let us explain this point with the help of imaginary examples. Uh, suppose mm, suppose a firm revenue is rupees 1000. If production's cost is rupees 600, and suppose a firm revenue suppose a firm revenue is a 1,000. If production cost is rupees 600, and then if earns profit of rupees 400 and rupees 1000, rupees 600, if the cost of a productions is rupees 950, then the firm earns profit of rupees 50 only, and rupees 1000, rupees 950. That is the why a firm entires to maintain the cost of a production is becomes an objectives of a firm. A firm can implement many measures to Suppose a firm's revenue is 1,000. If a production cost is rupees 600, and that it earns profit of rupees 400. Rupees 1,000, rupees 600. If the cost of productions uh, is rupees 9,950, and then the funds earns profit of rupees 50 only, rupees 1,000, rupees 950, and that is the why a funds and tires to minimize the cost of productions. It becomes an objectives of a fund. A firm can implement many measures to reduce its production costs. For example, to use modern machinery and to use modern management systems and to produce multiple product, to expand the size of a firm, etc. And these the measures help from to reduce production cost. And however, firms uh, 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 Objectives, introduction, subject descriptions, what is demand, an individual demand and market demand, and autonomous demand and derived demand, um, individual demand, schedule and demand cure. बंद करू का आता? त्यांना नको अजून थोडा वेळ घेऊ. बघ ना किती वेळ झाला. बरं चालेल, काय अडचण नाही ना, तेच विचारायचं होतं. हा, बरं चालेल चालेल हो. मग स्टॉप शेअर तिथं लिहिलं तिथं करायचं का की कुठलं ऑप्शन एंड कुठं म्हणायचं? 3 डॉट आले. नाही एक्झिट म्हटलं. एंड तर नाही दिसत आहे, एक्झिट नाही. तू ये ना इकडे. चालेल चालेल हो हो.